great atmosphere tonight, but I mean, all in all, you watch around and look at the league. I mean, a lot of these atmospheres and all these rinks are pretty incredible. So home ice advantage is one thing, but I mean, hey, it's a lot of fun to play on the road too. So it's what it is, but we're worried about tonight.
This is for either of you. Tyler Seguin's always been good at scoring, but he's had to change his game a little bit and everything. And what does it say about his ability to change and adapt?
I think he's done a great job. You can see, one of our big boys, Pav, comes out of the lineup, and Sego jumps right in there and doesn't miss a beat. So he scored a couple big goals for us this series, and we're going to be looking for him to do more of the same.
Max, what did you learn about Nyquist and your time with him in Columbus?
Great player. Obviously, a guy that can drive a lot of offense, but very responsible in his own zone too. So a lot of respect for Gus. Great guy too, and obviously not fun to play against, but making the most of it right now. He's having a good series, so got to be aware of him for sure. But like I said earlier, just big one tonight, and got to key in on some of those guys for sure.
Mason, what's it been like becoming a part of this team this year? I know you had the injury that took you out for a little while, but then you got a couple of games to get back, and now as you're in the playoffs, what's the whole season been like, just becoming a part of this group?
It's been great. It's it's been very welcoming. It's like a new home for me. So I feel right at home here, and everyone's done a great job of including me, and I think as our group as a whole, we got a really good group, a lot of great guys. I don't think there's not that bad apple or anything like that. I think we all want to win, and I think we all push each other. So it's definitely a great group, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Max, you've gone against Roope Hintz. Now he's on your side. I'm guessing better to have the latter. But what's it like to have somebody with that blend of speed and hands like he has?
Yeah, he's unbelievable. I mean, I'm sure most hockey fans have played some form of NHL, EA Sports, or whatever it is, and he's kind of the guy you'd probably try and create. He's got everything. He's got speed. He's got size. He's got a great hockey IQ. He's very competitive, and unbelievable shot too. So he's pretty much a perfect hockey player, and unbelievable guy too. So really happy to have him on our side, not having to play against him, especially in a series like this. He's a difference maker out there and an absolute game breaker.
Really for both of you guys, with Tyler Seguin, what have you guys kind of seen with him in terms of what a lot of what he was throughout his career and how he's kind of evolved his game to fit whatever the team needs, whether it be on the second line, elevating to the top line with Roope out or Pavelski out? What have you seen from him with what he brings to the team?
Let me take this one. Okay. You already talked about that, No, he's such a great player. He's been in the league for a long time for a reason, and he's had a lot of success, kind of scoring a lot of goals and really doing everything. So he's won, and I think at a young age, being part of that team in Boston taught him how you need all four lines, and also saw all these different kind of key components of the lineup, and he's kind of geared into that now of a guy that can literally play left, right, and center, and first, second, and third line technically. He does it all. So great in the power play, and obviously another great guy off the ice. This team's full of them, and that's what it takes to win. So he's a huge part of it, and he's playing great. Just got to keep it going.
Mason, if you don't mind, just you played online with him most of the years. So.
Yeah, he's a great guy to play with, communicating on the line, and like Max said, he can really play up and down the lineup anywhere you really need him, and change his game to adapt to who he's playing with, or what's going on in our lineup. So we're happy to have him, and happy that he's feeling good and playing well. So just like I said, we need him to keep it rolling.
For both of you, you both have played kind of on the edge of, you might get a call for penalty, you might not. It's just the type of players you guys are. Is it different or even more intense in a series like this?
Yeah. I mean, certainly you got to be aware of what you're doing out there, and there's certainly a line that you don't want to cross, but you want to get close to it, I guess. So it's tough. It's like a chess match out there, and you don't want to be the one to make the wrong move, because that can obviously change the momentum of the game and even the series too. So both of us are guys that like to play hard every shift, and with that comes the territory of getting out of the other team's skin, so to speak, and there's little things that can happen and go back and forth. But hey, like I said, since day one, it's that's hockey, it's playoff hockey, and we just got to be keeping as smart as we can about it.
Mason, how close do you have to get to the edge?
Like Mike said, I think we both like to, ride on that line and, definitely gets under the other team's skin. And, that's one thing we've been, in between the whistles, play as hard as we can and, not get into too much of that stuff after the whistles, because I think that's what they're trying to do. So, play our game and, get in there, but find the line.